This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing at 1163 Dehesa Ranch Road out here in El Cajon. Started my digital inspection. We are on top of a newer concrete S-tile roof. Roof's in pretty good shape. I'm going to point a few things out to the homeowner just for some preventative measures that he can do to kind of just prolong the life expectancy of this roof. So a couple things that we can do is, the main thing that we can do is called a roof tune-up, right? We want to make sure that the life expectancy of this roof is prolonged. And so what we'll do is we'll come out here. We'll go ahead and reseal all these penetrations. You can see the sealant that was used to waterproof this pipe is no longer adequate. The oils on this mastic material have evaporated. And once those things start to crack, that water and moisture is going to be coming down every time it rains. This is the condition of the underlayment. Underlayment is still in pretty good shape. So the underlayment is the most important part of the roof. The underlayment is what's protecting the roof, and the tile is what's protecting the underlayment. And the tile is going to last a long time. Underlayment typically lasts about 25 years, so it's in good shape. Now it looks like this was a slip tile, and it looks like it's been slipped for quite some time, and you can see that it's done a lot of damage to the underlayment right here. This stuff is really just kind of brittle. So I'm not sure if there is a leak going on right here at the moment. There very well could be. They could have fixed it, but what my guys will do is, when we come out to do this roof tune-up, we'll go ahead and reseal off some of these areas to ensure that the tiles won't slip anymore, and also to fix cracks on the tiles just like that. I'll go ahead and put that up when I'm done with my inspection. Mortar's still in pretty good shape. You can see that there are some cracks going on right here already. So what my guys can do is just come out here and just kind of seal off those cracks just to ensure that water's not getting through. But the mortar capping is still in good shape, like I said. And then the rest of the underlayment, again, is in good shape as well. We can see this stuff is still pretty fresh underneath it. This stuff is really coarse, granular, gritty to the touch, and those are all good signs. I did notice that we have a slip tile over here on this section right there. So I'm gonna hop over to that roof just to inspect it a little more. There might be some repairs that are needed on that section. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go ahead and inspect that and make sure that everything is good to go. But it looks like that tile's been slipped for quite some time. And that underlayment is probably pretty damaged. So I would suggest going with a roof tune-up on this property, like I said, just to prolong the life expectancy of the roof itself. We have a flat patio deck over here. I'm gonna check that to make sure that the proper underlayment is on that section. That is a flat roof. There's not gonna be a whole lot of water flow. You can see how dirty those tiles are, and that's because all the water ends up sitting in those channels. And as the water sits in those channels, it's going to end up finding a way into the property itself. So the proper underlayment needs to be underneath that portion of the roof, or it's going to start leaking really quickly. But I'll go check that out and add that to the report. But overall, this roof is still in good shape. It could use a tune-up just to reseal everything, seal some of these cracks that happened on these tiles, and ensure that the slip tiles are placed back where they need to be. That's it for my inspection.